Alright, so, hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is my very first video, just a little heads up. And this might be a little bit of warning if it's a little bit cringy. But it's just my first video, so tell me how you like it in the comments below. And today we're going to be making this spinner. Now, don't click away. I know that this is really ugly. But I promise you the one that we're going to be making today is going to be a lot prettier. And it'll spin faster. And I'm gonna just teach you how to make this out of household items without a bearing. Let's get started. Alright, so the things we're going to be needing to make this spinner is a lighter, just an everyday lighter, a pair of scissors, or just a blade of any kind. Scissors are convenient for me. Some glue, a pen, and I know this is going to be a bit weird, but just hear me out because I said household items, and I'm pretty sure you have a pen at your house. And this is optional, but just wax paper if you don't want some glue to melt on your floor. And these little plastic circles. I just found these in my junk drawer. Now look, I know what you're going to say. I knew there was going to be one thing that I didn't have. I know this was too good to be true. But, I mean, I found this in my junk drawer, just like you saw. And there's a ton of alternatives to this. You could use a foam circle that I found. It's just like a Nerf dart circle. You could use a bolt or just a washer. A washer would actually work pretty well. You could use a water bottle cap. So I just hollow it out with a circle with a knife. Just has a circle in it. You just have to be creative. It's not that hard. You could, heck, even you could use a piece of foil that I just put a hole into. Now, anything will work, it just has to have this little tiny donut shape, just so that you could fit the pen through, because that'll be your base for the spinner. Alright, so our first step is going to be to take apart this pen. So we're just going to pull the cap off, and then just pop out this back. You can just do that by pressing onto the bottom. Just pop right out. And you just need this straw shape. And I guess you could actually use a straw, except this plastic is hard, it doesn't bend easily. That one is, the straw is cheap and the plastic will melt easily. And it'll just kind of be useless after that. So you just need this straw shape. Alright, so what you're going to do with this straw of the pen, tube of the pen, whatever you want to call it, is you're going to take your scissors. By the way, this video is going to be with parental guidance if you're, I guess, not really mature, 12 or younger. And what you're going to do is you're going to take about an inch of it, just with a circle, because it's going to have to go through it. So you just need about an inch, or I guess a third of an inch, 3/4, I mean, sorry. And just cut it right there. That'll be tough, that's why I'll use but you could use a knife, that would probably be easier. But this is just the shape that you need. And then we're just gonna melt the sides. Alright, so now that you have these two pieces, you're just going to put them together. And then you're going to take your lighter and you're just gonna melt a little bit of this. Just get it hot. might take a while. And what you're gonna do is just press it down so it can be a nice flat circle. Oh no. Just messed it up a bit. It's fine. If you mess up, you can just melt it, reshape it. Not a big deal. Just try to get it in a circle. Now what you want to do is you want to see if it goes to your circle or not. Because if you're going to be spinning it, then you don't want it to go out of your hands. Okay, so I just quickly melted the other side of the plastic pen on the plastic circle. Alright, so now I have what would basically be your bearing. It spins, and this would be your bearing if you bought one. Now you're just going to take your wax paper, if you chose to use wax paper, and place it in the middle. Guess what would be your bearing in the middle? And then I'm making a tri-spinner, so I guess you can make a double one too, but I'm just going to place them in the spots that I'm going to be gluing them in. And then I'll see you later when I have all the wet glue in place. Alright, so I have all the wet glue in place, and I guess I'll just see you guys in the morning when it's all dry. Just a heads up, you guys might want full brightness for this a bit. I just didn't pay attention to lighting, I'm sorry. Alright you guys, so it's the morning now. Let's just see how all the glue is doing. That one's dry. I guess I'll say it's pretty dry. But one thing I forgot to mention yesterday is when you're putting the glue in, avoid this circle, this pen in the middle. Because if you put glue in it, then it won't spin. Okay, so I'll just show you guys how it spins now. You guys, I made these spinners with my own idea. I didn't steal it from some website or another video. There's no other video like this as of this post on YouTube. So just please don't steal my idea. And in this one, you might notice that it doesn't spin for like 10 minutes, like the ones that are $22 are. But I'd rather make this than spend $22 on a good spinner that spins for 10 minutes, and this one spins for like a maximum of about a minute. And I think that's still pretty good for me. But just my original idea, no one steal it, and it's cheap. It's house-made, homemade, whatever you want to call it. It's out of a pen and some circles and some glue. And I think that's pretty cheap and affordable other than $22. Alright, so you guys already saw how this spins. It spins great. And I'd say it actually spins faster than this ugly spinner. I promise you guys that it would be prettier than this one. So thanks for not clicking away. Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you make this. It was super fun to make. And this is my first video, so please subscribe to get my channel started out. Hope you liked it, and I guess I'll see you guys next time.